Good morning. Today's topic is select command with three different kind of keywords we are using over here. Okay, that is one is between, second is in, and third is a like. And these three keywords are used with the select statement and where clause for applying the condition to the query. The first case is a condition based on a range of cell. Okay, for a range of cell or for a range of values, if you are getting a condition of value, giving a condition for a range of cell, then it can be done in two manner, either using the logical operator and or using the keyword between. Either we can use the logical operator and or using the keyword between also we can use the your range of cell. Okay, for that range of cell, in the sense, suppose we want to display the records of those employees whose salary is between 2000 to 3000. Okay, and both the value, both 2000 and 3000 should be included in the result. Okay, in that case we can write down like this, select asterisk from EMP where salary between 2000 and 3000. In this case it will display all the records where the salary is between 2000 to 3000. And remember one thing, in this case both the value 2000 and 3000 are included in the result. The same thing we can also write down using the only logical operator, that means where sal it can be written as where salary greater than equal to 2000 and salary less than equal to 3000. Okay, it will also display the same result. Whatever you are getting result using the between 2000 and 3000, the same thing will appear when we are writing salary greater than 2000 and salary less than 3000, or greater than equal to 2000 or less than equal to 3000. Okay, so this is the use of your between keyword, and using which you can display the records using with a range of values. Okay, the second keyword is the in keyword that used for a condition based on a list of values. List of values and range of values. Generally the range of values are numerical values like salary, commission, etc. These are the range of marks. These are the range of value which can be applied to a numerical value. But when the values are in character format or in date and time format, at that time for assigning more than one value to a condition, we have to use the in keyword, which is known as the based on a list. For example, we suppose we want to display the details of the student who are belong to a particular city. Suppose a particular city or some cities. Suppose we want to display the details of the student where they are belonging to either Delhi or Mumbai or Bangalore or Pune. So four values are there. So it can be written with the help of logical operator or also, but if there is two or three values, then it is friendly to use or operator. If the list is a larger list, suppose 10 values are there or 20 values are there in the list, then a better idea to use the in keyword. Because if you are writing the same statement or same query using the logical operator or, then what happens, the query will be unnecessarily become so long. Like you have to write down display select asterisk from student where city is equal to Bangalore, comma, where or city is equal to Mumbai, comma, or city is equal to your Pune, city is equal to Delhi. Like this you have to write down all 10 or 20 cities. But in case instead of using that, you can directly use the in keyword to mention a list of value that will be checked with the condition, and the list must be enclosed within a pair of parentheses or bracket. And as I told you, it is generally used with the characters value and date and time value. It can be used as the numerical value. It can also use for integer or any number of data types. Okay, but generally it used with the character value and date and time value. So the values should be written in a pair of double quote if it is a character value. Okay, so let's go for the example. The example is select asterisk from EMP, where job in within a pair of bracket I am writing manager, comma, analyst, comma, salesman. Now when this particular query has been executed, then it will display all the records where the job is either manager or analyst or a salesman. Okay, now this is the in keyword. This is the in keyword used for checking the condition of the job. Okay, having value manager, analyst and salesman. Okay, if you want to write the same command using OR operator, then what happens? You have to write down select asterisk from EMP where job equal to manager or job equal to salesman or job is equal to analyst. Okay, so instead of writing that, you can directly write down where job in manager, analyst and salesman. Okay, one more thing in this queries I am writing select asterisk from because you have already learned about what is the difference between asterisk and the column list or attribute list. Okay, according to the query, suppose the question is like this: display the details of all employees who are working as manager, analyst and salesman. Then you have to use your asterisk because you have to display all the columns. Okay, and if the query is like this, display the name, salary of all employees who are working as analyst, manager or salesman. In that case, you have to write down select name, comma, sal from EMP where job is manager, job in manager, analyst or salesman. Okay, so I am not explaining very much about this asterisk and column list because you have already used this thing and you have already learned about this thing. Okay, so the third condition or the third keyword to this keyword is that is the like keyword. Okay, the like keyword is generally used for a pattern match. That means without having suppose a string is there or any number of values are there either in characters or numbers, and we're applying the condition from a part of that string, not for the complete string. Suppose in this case, this salesman was checking for the complete analyst, was checking for the complete salesman, was checking for the complete manager. That means MANAGER, complete will be checked. But in case of like keyword, it will be checked for a substring. That means without checking, we can check for MAN, we can check an AGER, we can check for ER. Instead of a complete string, we are checking for a substring, and for that substring we are using two kind of wildcard characters that is called. The first wildcard character is a percentile sign, and second is a underscore. It is not an hyphen, it is an underscore. Remember the difference between hyphen and underscore. Okay, if I am pressing the hyphen key simply, then it will be displayed as, suppose I am pressing A, then hyphen, then B, then it will be displayed like this, or it will be typed like this. But when we are pressing the hyphen key with the along with the shift key, that means shift plus hyphen, that will be displayed underscore A underscore B like this, and the wildcard character is this underscore, not this hyphen. So these are two wildcard character. One is the percentile, another is the underscore. Okay, the percentile is used for any soft string. Remember the thing, it will be used for any soft string, whereas the underscore is used for a single character. It will be used for a single character. Okay, for example, go through the example so that you can understand it. Suppose we want to display the detail of the employees whose name start with S. The starting character or the starting alphabet of the name is S. After that, after the S, there may be any number of characters and any characters. There may be any number of characters or any character. That may be Smith, that may be Sakila, that may be Santa, anything like that. Okay, but the starting letter should be S. In that case, what happens? You have to use the wildcard character percentile. S, then percentile. That means S is the starting character. After that, percentile can be any character, any number of character, and any character can be changed. Okay. For example, suppose I am writing the first example. Look over here. That is select asterisk. Same thing, if columns are mentioned there, if attributes are mentioned there, then instead of this asterisk you can write down the attributes. Otherwise, asterisk from MP where name like S percentile. Where name like S percentile. The S percentile is a string, that's why it is enclosed within a pair of double quote. It is a string, as I told you, it is used for checking a condition for a string or a substring. That's why it is a string, and so that it must be enclosed within a pair of double quote. If I am not putting the double quote, then there will be an error message and the query will not execute. So, what is this like S and percentile? That means it will display the details of all the employees whose name start with S. The starting character of the name is S. After that, any characters are there or any number of characters are there. Okay. Now come to the last thing, that is for the underscore. As I told you, underscore is used for a single character. Percentile is used for a substring. Percentile is used for a substring, and the underscore is used for a single character. Okay. Now, suppose we want to display the details of employees whose name is starting with K, and after K 4 alphabet are there. Any 4 alphabet. That means that may be the first character is A. Suppose that may be A, B, I, D. That may be David. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 characters are there, or that may be any the characters. But the number of characters should be 4. In that case, you have to write down select asterisk from EMP. This is the common thing, where name like underscore and N. That means in this particular case, what happens? It will be first any 4 characters are there, and the last character is N. For example, suppose I am writing over here now. The first character is D, then percentile, underscore this. Now what happens? It will display all those records having name. The first character as D, and after the D there is 4 more characters or any number of characters. As I told you, the first character is D. That may be David or anything like that. Okay. So these are the 3 keywords, that is between and in and like keyword. The between keyword is used for a range of values where both the lower value and the higher value will be included in the query. The in is used for a list of value, checking for a list of values. Okay, and the like keyword is used to check for a pattern match in which either a substrings can be checked or a number of characters can be checked with the select statement and where clause. So this much for today, and go for the practical. Whatever I told you how to execute all the practicals and all that thing, go for that. Thank you and have a nice day.